Know what you're going to see on this channel, do you? Every time you watch a video, you don't know what you're going to see. This was, I should say, Maple Leaf Gardens. And that's Rick Vaive, Toronto Maple Leaf player. Scored 50 goals a couple of seasons, if I remember correctly. And this, the official magazine of the Toronto Maple Leafs, $2. Now, I don't even know if they even make these anymore. I mean, today, so I haven't been down there for a while to watch a hockey game, so I don't know. Well, let's take a look inside. Here's a Cess 10 Blazer. You can get there from here. Way to go, Chevy. That's two. All right. This is a volume 28, 1985-86, number 1 of the year. Profile, Gary Leeman. Everybody remember Gary Leeman? The stories about Gary Leeman. Yeah, he got traded from the Leafs. I think he went to Calgary. Yeah. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, well, of course, the old Remax commercials. Ads, I should say. There he is. There's the old fart himself. Harold Ballard. He ran the show. Harold Ballard. President, Governor, and Managing Director. Paul McNamara, Chairman of the Board. Frank King Clancy, Vice President. Gord Stellick, Assistant General Manager. Dan Maloney, Coach. John Brophy, Assistant Coach. Man, these guys were characters. Dick Duff, Floyd Smith, Johnny Bauer, Frank Curry, Jock Tobin, and Jim Blasdell as the scouts. Here, I have some Nestle Quick. Profile. Leaf defenseman turned left winger Gary Leeman. Middle name is Versatility. Gary Leeman. My wife used to, years ago, talking a while ago, years now, but my wife used to go to his mother's house and clean it for her. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Gary Leeman. Leeman was named WHL's Defenseman of the Year in 1983. You want to smoke? Export A. They're extra light. They're not going to kill you as fast. We interrupt this program. From Toronto to Atlanta to Oakland, NHL game programs had offered hockey fans a wealth of colorful information down through the years. Programs. There's people that collect these hockey programs. Some people have quite the collection. Pittsburgh. The Jets. The season in preview. (1984-85) final standings. Quebec. Remember when Quebec was there? Hartford. Oh, there's Toronto. Yeah, their familiar place. They won 20 games and they lost 52 and they tied 8. I remember those days quite well. There are a lot of bags going around with eyes cut out. The Cooper, yeah, here. Yeah, here's a hockey player, people, right here. Jerry McNamara, #1 NHL draft pick. Wendell Clark and Harold Ballard. Now that's a hockey player. He had everything. This guy could do everything. He had it all. These are the kind of hockey players I like. Right? He shows up every game. Even at the end there, when his back was bothering him, he showed up every freaking game, Wendell Clark. St. Louis Blues, L.C. Corden, Mario Salmon. Brian Bellows, California Dreamin'. Peanuts creator Charles Schultz grew up playing at Minnesota backstreets. Okay, there's even an ad for some, what's this? Whiskey. Canadian whiskey. These have all the answers. Bill Derlago, 1985 Molson Cup winner. Bill, he was a good player. Darryl Sittler led the Leafs in scoring for 8 consecutive years. Tip Top Tailors. Is that still around here in Toronto? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's gone. There's Boris Salming. 873 games. There's Frank. There's the Tiger. There's the Chief Armstrong. There's Al Iafrate. He was a skater. That guy could skate. Al Iafrate. Maloney. Dan Maloney, how you doing, buddy? Gary Nyland. He wasn't with the Leafs too long. They traded him. Most of the time they used to do that back in the day. Yeah, after 1 or 2 years he got traded. I don't even know who they got traded for, but most of the time they never worked out. Boreal Salmon. He put his heart and soul into being the Toronto Maple Leafs. I like Boreal Salmon. Yeah, I like Boreal Salmon. He showed up. Jim Benning, another good hockey player. 22 years old there. Jim Benning. Oilers. Boy, I won't say much about the Oilers. Toronto Maple Leafs Rooster. Rooster? Yeah. Wendell Clark, Ross Courtnall, Dan Dayu, Tom Fergers, Miroslav Preacher, Peter Inachek, Gary Lehman, Wal Podumby, Brad Smith. Oh, there's a pylon. Brad Smith, Marion Snastny, Greg Terrian, Steve Thomas, Rick Vive, Al Iafrate, Chris Kodopoulos, Brad Maxwell, Bob McGill, Gary Nyland, Bill Root, Boreal Salmon. Goaltenders, Don Edwards and Ken Reggett. We won't look at this stuff. Anyway. Another bottle of whiskey. Bill Derlago. They called him Billy D. Bill Derlago. Hostess potato chips. Yeah, Bill Derlago was alright. He was a good hockey player. I liked him. Here's a computer. The Apple. Summertime Blues. The Allegro playing baseball. That's at least I used to have lots of time to play baseball back in the day. The Leaders. Darryl Sittler, Dave Keon, Ron Ellis, George Armstrong. Coke is it. Have a Coke. Lanny McDowell in a Calgary Flames sweater. Harold Ballard. Do you need a car this good? Chrysler. Anyway. Mario Lemieux. Kodak. Remember Kodak? Roll the film. Take a picture. There's a hockey fan. Baseball fan. Montreal Canadiens. Quebec Nordiques. Yeah, oh, Montreal and Quebec used to have lovely hockey games, man. Everybody got a punch in the face. Kraft dinners. Single. There you go. Have a sandwich. Alright, that's enough of that. Bacardi. Ooh. Haven't had any of that in years. Anyway. That's it. It's almost done here. Points parade. Wayne Gretzky. 208 points. I don't like Wayne Gretzky. I wasn't never crazy over Wayne Gretzky. Even though he's a good hockey player, for what it's worth, I didn't like him. Hey coach, where are your players? We got to start the third period. In the dressing room, watching the second period replays. Now let's try the movie channel. When knew we shouldn't have bought that satellite dish. That's all. The road never ends. Oh, Excel's on ice. Molten export. It keeps on tasting great. Oh yeah. Nice beer. Nice cold beer. That would be nice today. A nice cold beer. Friggin' right. Anyway, that's just a little Leafs. I got some more of these somewhere. I don't know. The official magazine of the Toronto Maple Leafs. $2. $2 big dollars. Yeah, that's when I could afford going to Maple Leaf.